He thought they'd reward him with a pet, but they brought him a beautiful alien girl. Private Jared Holt was just a mechanic. He fixed things. Broken plasma engines, cracked transport hulls, fried communication units. He could patch it all up with some elbow grease, chewing gum, and a sarcastic grin. He didn't expect to be a hero. But when a cargo hauler full of refugees got caught in a crossfire between pirates and coalition patrols, it was Jared, just a grunt station on a rusted moon outpost, who broke every rule to fly a battered shuttle through hostile space and rescue them. Alone. No weapons. No backup. He didn't do it for fame. He did it because it was right. But when command finally acknowledged his act, they sent him a message. For extraordinary bravery and service to the coalition, you are granted a reward of your choosing. Select from the following list. Jared didn't want money. He didn't want promotion. So he scrolled to the bottom and found an odd option. Pet companion. Custom selected from alliance-friendly species. Low maintenance. Fully trained. Loyal. He clicked it. Why not? A little dog or lizard thing to keep him company sounded nice. He even imagined naming it something ridiculous like Commander Fluff. Weeks passed. Then the shuttle arrived. He was in his repair bay when the ramp hissed open and 2 honor guards stepped out, flanking a tall figure. And then he saw her. She was definitely not a pet. Her skin was like burnished bronze with a soft iridescent shimmer. Her eyes, violet and silver, studied him with quiet intelligence. Her black hair was intricately braided with silver threads. She wore flowing robes lined with markings he didn't recognize but guessed were ceremonial. She stepped forward, calm and poised, and bowed slightly. I am Lyriin of the Chara. I am yours. Jared stared. Wait. What? The guard behind her stepped forward and saluted. Per coalition arrangement, Private Holt, your reward request for a companion has been fulfilled by House Chara under Treaty 47B. She is gifted to you. Jared sputtered. I thought I was getting a pet. The guard blinked. She is companion class. Fully trained in 27 Alliance customs for dialects and human protocol. Loyal and bonded by her own will. He looked at Lyriin, who nodded. I volunteered, she said softly. You what? He said, almost panicking. Why? She looked into his eyes. Because I read what you did. You risked your life for people you didn't know. You acted without order or reward. My people honor such things. Jared's head spun. This has to be a mistake. The guard saluted again. She is yours, sir. Treat her well. House Chara values honor above all. And with that, they left. He stood frozen as the shuttle flew off. Lyriin stood there, silent. So, Jared finally said, rubbing the back of his neck, you're not like secretly a small alien dog that shapeshifts, are you? She actually smiled. No. Well, I'm Jared. You probably already knew that. I do. I didn't mean for this to happen. I know. I can't keep a person. I am not a thing to keep, she said. I am here my own choosing. I was given a choice. Many of us were. I chose you. He stared at her for a long moment. Why me? She paused. Because you didn't ask for anything grand. You didn't seek power. You didn't want a servant or a weapon. You asked for companionship. He scratched his head. Yeah, well, I didn't mean this. I know, she said again, but I am here. Are you okay with just staying here? I mean, it's not fancy. I sleep in a cot next to a leaky air system. She walked past him and looked around the cluttered repair bay. It is real. It is peaceful. I like it. He blinked. Then she turned to him. Let me help. Over the next weeks, they settled into a strange rhythm. She didn't act like someone forced into anything. She was graceful, quiet, curious. She asked questions about the things he fixed. Soon she was helping him with tools, learning fast. She cooked alien meals with strange but delicious spices. She reorganized his cluttered shelves. She even taught him how to say thank you in Sharon by tapping his chest once and bowing slightly. And he started to look forward to seeing her. Her presence calmed him. Her laugh, rare but real, made something warm stir in his chest. Then one night, as they sat on the roof watching distant stars drift above the moon's thin atmosphere, Jared finally asked, Why really? Why me? Lyriin looked at him for a long time. In my world, she said, we are bound by lines of honor and sacrifice. When someone gives without expecting return, they are marked as kale. It means worthy anchor, something to hold to. And you think I'm that? I know you are. Jared swallowed. But I'm just a mechanic. No, she said. You're a good man. That's rarer than engines at work. He laughed. Yeah, that's probably true. She turned her face toward the stars. I was offered to a prince once. He saw me as a prize. You didn't even want me. That makes all the difference. Jared sat in silence, then slowly reached out and took her hand. She didn't pull away. Months passed. People began to whisper about the mechanic with the alien companion, who never left his side. When pirates returned to raid an outpost, Jared once again volunteered to help, even though it wasn't his job. This time, Lyriin was beside him, a staff of energy in hand, moving with grace and fury. The two became known across the moons as symbols of quiet defiance, and through it all, their bond deepened. It was no longer about reward or tradition. They were simply two souls who found one another in a galaxy too big and too cold for most hearts. One day, as they worked on an old show together, Jared finally said it. "You're not my reward, Lyriin. You're my reason." She looked up, eyes glistening. And for the first time, she didn't just smile. She kissed him.